244.4 is my starting weight. Yay. Don't mind how awful I look right now. I just woke up. I mean, it's noon, but I just woke up. So I'm gonna make my coffee first. The pre-op guidelines say that you're not supposed to drink 30 minutes before you eat, so I'm gonna try and get that started today. I'm gonna make some coffee and throw one of my Premier proteins into it and drink that, and then 30 minutes later I'll probably have something to eat. So yeah. While the coffee is brewing, I'm just gonna get my coffee cup and my protein shake ready. Today I'm gonna be putting Premier protein and cinnamon roll in my coffee. I have cookies and cream and chocolate peanut butter. I bought some the other day, but I feel like this is gonna be the one that tastes the best in coffee. So we will see. So I wasn't sure how much to put in a coffee or protein shake, but I figured it out. And then I had about half the protein shake left over, so I just drank it. Yeah, so. It's not awful. It's definitely not how I like my coffee, but how I like my coffee got me to where I am right now. So I need to adjust my preferences. There's the Ellie girl. Where are you going? Ellie? She does not like to be on camera. No. My cats are circling me because they're very hungry. And I am starting to get a little hungry too. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. Like a little hungry, not a big hungry. Are you big hungry? Are you hungry? Lucas, are you hungry? He's hungry. So far today, I've really followed the no drinking within 30 minutes before or after eating. So that's been interesting to figure out. It's very weird to not have something to drink when I'm eating, especially when it's salty. It's like I feel like I need something to drink. So fighting that that urge, that inclination is it's been different. So today my surgery is, I guess, 50 days away. I think so. So today I started going through like videos on TikTok and YouTube, seeing what other people suggest to bring to the hospital, like what their must-haves were, and I was creating an Amazon wish list. So I would love to show you guys, once I order everything on the wish list, what exactly I'm going to be bringing to the hospital with me. I've decided that I'm actually kind of nervous about this whole journey. Everybody has been saying, you know, it's definitely more of a mental battle than anything, and maybe I'm doubting myself and my ability to do it. I mean, I know I can do it, I just know it's going to be really challenging and a struggle. I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's just, I don't know, for some reason, like, the nerves came over me today. I think what I'm worried about most is, I'm not worried about like post-op. I'm really worried that like pre-op, I'm gonna fail myself somehow. And it's just nerve-wracking because I failed myself so many times. And I don't want to fail again. I really can't handle failing again. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I wonder if anybody else has felt this way before their surgery. So this week, I'm looking at, I think we're 7 weeks out starting tomorrow. And so I have 5 weeks until I have to start my pre-op. Because I'm only required to do 2 weeks based on my BMI, because I was just a smidgen over the limit that forced me to do 2 weeks. But my BMI was like 40 point something. It was very right on the borderline. So I'm gonna do 2 weeks of strict prep, maybe longer, we'll see. I really want to not set myself up for failure. And if that means that I have to like really ease my way into it, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take every moment at a time, like one moment at a time. I'm not gonna stress myself out with what I have to do 2 weeks from now or 5 weeks from now, or 2 months from now. I'm just gonna focus on the moment right now, because if I look too far ahead, I'm gonna get so overwhelmed and just feel like a failure. So that can't happen. So this week, I desperately need to get my nails done. Desperately. I don't know if you can see, but the cuticle there, I mean, this one is awful. Just, they're really bad. So I gotta go get them done. I was gonna get them done yesterday, then I decided I didn't want to. And then I was gonna go get them done today. And then again, I decided I didn't want to. So my son is back at my house this week, so I might get them done Wednesday when he goes back to his dad's for one night. So I might get them done Wednesday. I was gonna get something like Valentine's-esque, but that was when I was planning on getting them done at the beginning of the month. And so now, since Valentine's Day is just like a week away, like I don't know if it's worth it to go ahead and get a Valentine's Day design on my nails, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We will see. This week I go back into the office. I've only been in the office maybe 3 times this year. We closed the office for COVID, and then I had COVID for 2 weeks. So I was working from home, and then we had snow last week, so I've been at home pretty much the entire year so far. So I mean, just between us, not really looking forward to going back into the office, but it is what it is. I like working from home, but I definitely get a lot more done in the office when I'm there. I know I said I'm not going to be worried about what's going to go on down the line, but I'm a planner by nature, so I've really got to sit down and figure out what I have to buy for prep. I'll probably end up mapping out each day of my prep journey and what I'm planning to eat that day, just so I have a strict day-by-day schedule for myself. I am flying to San Diego on Southwest, mostly because I didn't care who I flew out there with. I just wanted the cheapest flight possible. And then I'm flying home on Delta first class, and I'm really excited about that because I was a flight attendant for 3 years for American Airlines, and I don't speak for the brand or the company, but yeah, so I was a flight attendant for 3 years for American Airlines, and probably some of the best years of my life. It was my favorite job before the one I have now. And at one point I was deadheading from Charlotte to Philadelphia, and deadheading generally means that you're getting paid to fly back somewhere. In my case, I was ending a trip, and so the last flight that I worked ended in Charlotte, but I was based in Philadelphia, so they had to fly me back to Philadelphia. And when they have to do that, you get paid for it. Anyways, so I was flying back from Charlotte to Philadelphia. I stepped onto the plane, and it was a wide body jet, and I really never worked on those. I've only ever worked on like normal domestic, where they have one aisle jets. And it was an Airbus A330, and I was in shock. It was just the prettiest airplane I've ever seen in my entire life. It was amazing. And so I pre-boarded, and I met all the flight attendants, and they showed me around. They showed me each cabin. They showed me literally everything on the airplane. I was so excited. So the flight back from San Diego, I am flying on a Delta A330, and I picked that flight specifically because I love that airplane so much. And what's really nice about the first class cabin on that airplane is that the seats lie completely flat. So for some reason I thought that would probably be like a really great idea, because I'll be able to really stretch, and I'll have more mobility in my in my part of the cabin. And I got a seat right by the lavatories in the front, so if I have to go to the bathroom, it's right there. So yeah, it just worked out really, really well. If there's anything specific about this journey that you'd like me to make sure that I film, or make sure that I touch on, if you're someone who's looking to go through this journey, but you're like on the fence, like please let me know, and I will be more than happy to try and record that portion of the journey for you, so I can show you what it's like. So I hope you all are having an amazing, amazing weekend, day, night, morning, whatever time it is when you're watching this, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.